This video will show you how to create test plan for Delphi injectors. Explanatory and background part is in the end, starting 7:50 minute. We open a Delphi user-made test plan and save a copy of it for our injector. If you have not done any Delphi test plans yet, you can select Create New from User Test Plans. We open the test plan we just created. We start testing the injector. Parameters are green, no settings need to be adjusted. We change the pulse duration to generally hit the area. In the general area with 1,500 pulse duration, remember that for later. In the general area, no changes needed in the settings. In the general area, no changes needed in the settings. Bit high, we once again change the pulse duration. We are satisfied and end the test. We opened a test result and see the flow numbers. Remember them for making a new test plan. We open again the test plan we just used, but we will change it according to the results we got from new injector. In step 1, we change the pulse duration to 1,500. Our average was 54.7. We give new flow min or max numbers, around plus or minus 10. Since Delphi Injector's system does not use test points, but mathematical algorithm, we use test plans only for making sure injector is worth coding. If the results for injector is way off, There is no need to waste time for coding process. Code will not be generated if the injector is broken. That is the reason you can create your own range. P.S. It will be explained longer in the end of the video. Our average was 19.0. We give new flow min or max numbers, around plus or minus 5. Original numbers were twice smaller. Our average was 6.8. We give new flow min or max numbers, around plus or minus 2. Original numbers were twice smaller again. In step 4, we changed the pulse duration to 250. Our average was 2.9. We give new flow min or max numbers, around plus or minus 1. This test plan will be now our guideline if the injector is worth coding. Note: for injector to work correctly, it needs to be coded. This just shows that the test plan works. Skip to minute 750 for explanatory part. Years back when we started our business, client bought their Delphi injectors to our service in Tartu. We tried making a good test plan for this injector. At the time, our test bench did not have coding. The car did not work properly after repair. We understood that we needed to code the injectors. For that, we drove to service that had test bench for coding Delphi injectors. Result was, 3 out of 4 injectors could not get the code. Consulting with experts, we understood what we did wrong. After using original spare parts, we went back and coded our injectors. After we coded injectors, our test bench got the results number 2. Then we understood that in Delphi injectors, flow is not important, coding is. What defines whether the injector works or not is the coding. No test plan can do that for Delphi. For example, Bosch gives out original test points for VL, EM, LL, VE, pressure, rate of injection. But Delphi does not. They don't have them. They don't exist. They use coding through mathematical algorithm. This video we filmed in a lab year back. We used one-cylinder engine. It has pressure sensor inside. First test is with a third-party spare part. Second one has original spare parts. Stability differences are clearly seen. This also matters in the car. Today, client brought repaired injector to our service. It did not work properly. We spent long time to figure out why. We called to our contact in Delphi and asked advice. They told it might be because third-part spare part. We switched to original and it works good now. This is why it is very important to work with original parts.